Great song. Well, most birds migrate when the seasons change. Snowy owls actually come to Chicago in search of prey, homes, or mates.
The Chicago Ornithological Society has the tips to enjoy their visit and keep them protected. Edward Worden joins us with more. Edward, thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so you've really been into birds for your whole life.
I really have.
We love this. How did you get into it?
Oh, I started when I was 7 years old. I don't know why, but I just kind of got bitten by the bug, and then I started going to local bird walks, and it was all just downhill from there.
Or uphill, come on.
Yeah,
yes.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
So I didn't even know that snowy owls, sometimes we get them here in our area and sometimes we don't. Can you kind of explain that?
Yeah. So Chicago is one of the lucky places that does get snowy owls regularly. Almost every winter we can expect to find at least a couple in the city. And not just in the Chicago area, but in the city proper. They do go through these cyclic years. Some years we don't actually see any. So actually last year was an example of that. We struck out. But during big years, we will sometimes have several dozen that'll show up and just be hanging out all winter long. Those are called eruption years, and we have those big, big numbers like that.
Okay, so your Ornithological Society, I'm just picturing a network of people, with their cell phones nearby, alerting each other when they spot a snowy owl. Is that what's happening?
Pretty much, yeah. There is a massive community of bird enthusiasts all across Chicago, but also you don't have to be a birder to notice, oh my goodness, there's a massive white bird hanging out in my local park. I'm going to take a picture of that and put that on Twitter or X or Instagram. Social media has made it very easy for news to spread about the presence of these birds.
They are absolutely gorgeous. So why here in the Chicago area is this a good stopping point in the winter?
So Chicago, I know it doesn't feel like it, but for us, we actually have the perfect conditions. These are winter cold climate birds. So they're coming from areas that are far colder, but here, this is perfect for them because they have the perfect amount of insulation for the amount of cold that we have. Additionally, we have a lot of the resources and things that they like. Where they're from, they don't have any trees. These are large, flat landscapes. Most of the birds, research has shown that we have visiting in Chicago come from the Hudson Bay area. So they're used to large open expanses next to large bodies of water. And so Lake Michigan and our lakefront are great corollaries for that. I also want to highlight some of these amazing photos that show snowy owls that were taken on the lakefront. A friend and colleague of mine named Dustin Widener.
Wow.
So when is the best time to look out for them, and where? Is the lakefront one of those spots, and what time of day?
Yeah, so the two best places in Chicago to potentially see these birds is the lakefront, especially our harbors. They love hanging out in the Chicago harbors. And our airports, O'Hare and Midway Airport, also hot spots for them.
Why
I don't recommend,
airport?
Because it's these massive, flat, otherwise completely open spaces that people aren't allowed to go into. And I obviously don't recommend going into the airport to find a snowy owl. But maybe if you're flying in or potentially even from outside, you can observe them.
What about in the suburbs?
Yeah, absolutely. They are dispersed all throughout our region, wherever there are appropriate agricultural fields, open spaces. There was actually one that was getting a lot of attention in McHenry County. It would used to hang out and perch on a barn overlooking a massive farm field, and that's where it would hunt from. So yeah, they can be found wherever the habitat's suitable.
And give us some tips, just like a basic primer, like how long do they live? And you said they're mating here. Like what do we do if we see one that looks injured, or maybe a chick that looks like they're in? What do we do?
All great questions. So first and foremost, these are fairly hefty birds. They are the biggest owls in North America by weight. They can reach up to 5 or 6 pounds as an adult, wingspans of 4 to almost 5 feet, 2 feet tall, just sitting on the ground. These are big birds. So they're pretty recognizable when you see them hanging out. In our area, what they're doing is they're visiting for the winter. These are usually birds that are just kind of hanging out, looking to weather the time until it's time to fly back north, looking for food, looking for places to rest. If you do encounter a bird in distress, maybe it's been injured or potentially has had some other situation happen to it, there are a number of local wildlife rehab centers that you can also call as well that will take these birds in and help nurse them back to health.
And how long do we have to watch for them before they head back north?
So that depends. These birds are nomads. As you can imagine, they fly long distances in search of food and territory. They have no problem covering hundreds of miles in a day. But when they're here, if they find what works for them, they're going to stick around. They could potentially be here well into late February and early March. But by the end of March, we can expect all of them to have already flown well up into Canada again.
What's their lifespan?
The oldest one on record is 24 years old.
Wow.
Potentially even older than that. But we know that on average, these birds, if they make it through their first few years to full adulthood, can live anywhere from 10 to 20 years.
And this isn't a bird I can put food out for or anything like that.
No.
Right?
In fact, I highly discourage that. One of the biggest issues. Yeah, one of the biggest issues is that we don't want them to get overly accustomed to people and interacting with people, because that's how potentially issues can arise.
Okay.
So putting out food, an owl bird feeder, if you will, is generally speaking not a good idea because it can build an unhealthy relationship with those birds.
Good to
Oh my
know.
gosh, great information, Edward. Thank you. And you guys have a
course.
couple of events coming up. The Snowy Owl Eruption is this Saturday. It's January 11th. You can go to Big Marsh Park. If you're looking for more information to attend, you can just head to chicagobirder.org. Also find them on Instagram. Is there a guarantee you'll see one that day?
There is no guarantee. However, I will definitely provide all the best and latest information about how to possibly find one yourself.